So have a look. So this is about rural marketing, and rural marketing is an important part of the BOP strategy. So we are saying that rural marketing is being practiced by 2 or 3 examples that I have given, which is Mahindra Automobile, Amul, PNG, Unilever, with the Shakti example, then Coca-Cola. So these are some of the companies and even some of the telecom companies. So it has FMCG companies and financial banks who are working on the rural marketing strategy as part of the bottom of the pyramid. So the rural segments and the semi-urban, we can categorize them in the bottom of the pyramid, and rural marketing becomes very important for any company, so that they can focus both on urban areas and on rural areas. So I gave an example of Mahindra Automobile, that the same Bolero is being sold in the urban areas also, and they have a dealer base in the rural areas, rural segment. So what is rural marketing? Rural marketing is a process of developing, pricing, promoting, so you can say the allocation of the 4 Ps, and distributing the rural specific goods and services, leading to desired exchange with rural customers to satisfy their needs and wants, and also to achieve organizational objectives. So like we said, that the rural consumer is going to be a different consumer than an urban consumer. So you will have to make changes in your marketing strategy, changes in your 4 Ps, the product, price, place, in order to cater to the rural consumer. And since many of the companies are getting their sales volume from rural segments, so they want to focus on this strategy. So how different is the rural market, and what is the nature of the rural market? First, traditional outlook. So they have a bit of a traditional outlook for the different products and services, even though they may want to try, and they may want to try new products and services, but they still have a kind of a traditional outlook. So what do? We work on some kind of a, somebody like an opinion leader who can be there, and they can promote our brand. So the importance of opinion leaders in the rural segment becomes very important, especially, let's say, if they want to take a loan from a bank, so they will go and refer somebody in, like a principal or somebody in the panchayat, to help them out to choose their bank. So this is what I mean by a traditional outlook, and we will have to create campaigns to educate them and to make them aware about our product and service, whether we are a financial bank, or we are a telecom provider, or we are a FMCG company. Second one, the positive trend is that the literacy is increasing, and now they are able to see the products and services, browse on the mobile phone. India continues to be one of the largest in terms of mobile phone subscribers, and even the internet users. So the literacy level has improved us to promote our products and services on the mobile and on the internet. Third one, there is a diverse socio-economic. So within the rural segments also, you will see some people who have a very high disposable income, so they can go for the better products, high price products. And then there is a classification just like you have in the urban, which is the lower, middle and higher income groups. And infrastructure facilities are improving, so that makes it better for the distribution. So this is the nature of rural market. Okay, one of the model that you need to remember in case of rural segment is that you need to remember about 4 A's. So what are the 4 A's? Yes, one of the aspect that you need to remember about rural marketing is the 4 A's. The 4 A's are affordability, which can be related to the price aspect of 4 Ps. So first one is affordability, second one is availability, third one is awareness, and the fourth one is acceptability. So these are the 4 A's, and you can say that if in rural marketing anyone will ask that what are the rural marketing model, then you can say that we need to work on a 4 A's for the marketing strategy. So what are these? Acceptability, awareness, availability, and affordability.